big
Hey y'all,
bad
my name is John
John.
Mitchell. I'm a certified financial coach. The purpose of this video and this YouTube channel is to teach you how to master the personal finance basics. In today's video, we're going to be discussing how to make money in 2026. The best way and easiest way you can make money at home in 2026 is it's going to be like making money just appear out of thin air. And that way is budgeting. If you're thinking, oh, boo, John, that's a lame answer, lame excuse. You can't make money from budgeting. Well, you're right. You can't make money in the sense of that if you budget every month, it's going to pay you to budget. But what you can do is save money. And I'd argue saving money by cutting expenses is a great way to make money in 2026. Making money and not being broke is about mastering the basics first before you all jump into those crazy scams about using AI to make money all the time. I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying, it's clickbait. It can work, but you got to spend time doing it. Before you spend time doing those things, though, you need to master these easy things first. While you're mastering your budget and telling every single one of your dollars where to go and where to be most effective, the next thing you can do to make money in 2026 is to get good at your job. It's a crazy thought. It's a wild thing to think of, but my man Alex Ramosi has said this in multiple of his podcasts, so I'm just going to echo it for all those who can't hear it in the back. If you're making $15 an hour or making minimum wage or a lower wage, go out and find some skills that actually pay a decent wage out there. You don't need a side hustle. You don't need to go find other ways to make money. By and large, just get good. Find some skills that you already have that you can improve upon so that you can apply them in another job and increase the amount of money you can make every single hour in the time you're already spending at the job anyway. A quick example on that. So my wife, Abby, she teaches assistive technology for blind kids. What that means is she teaches blind kids how to use the computer while doing it through the computer. She didn't know how to do that 2 years ago, but she was able to go back to UMass Boston to get her master's degree in it. And now will complete that this semester and be able to earn a higher hourly rate teaching kids from home while watching our kid at home. It's pretty awesome stuff. If you have not already, like and subscribe to this video as it helps me see what content you all like and want to see in the future. Rounding out the last of our financial basics for making money in 2026 is setting goals. I'll have them show up on the screen here now, but it's important to know where you want to be before you start your journey. I can't remember what book I read it in, but they called it like the Tiger Woods mentality or Tiger Woods method. Tiger Woods knew where he wanted to end up at the hole on every green he played on. So what he did was he worked backwards from there. He knew where he wanted to finish. So he, in his mind, knew what steps he had to take to get to that finish in the first place. For example, for Abby and I, we want to have financial freedom in the future between using stocks, which I have plenty of videos on this channel here. I'll even have them linked up here now. And real estate as well. Also have a couple of videos here on that and a lot more coming in 2026. As you saw on my goal sheet, I don't plan to just buy 100 houses this next year or even 10 houses. My goal is to just buy one house and work my way up through the years, buying one house every couple of years so that I can build my portfolio up and eventually be able to retire on the income that these houses produce. And it's not just buying houses for rent too. We want party houses and fun houses as well. So you also see on my goals list that we want beach houses in different places. We also want an Italian villa. That's like a really long stretch reach goal. But if we take the little steps of building income producing assets now, I believe that we'll be able to get there in the future. Making money is not all about finding side hustles and extra work you can do on the side. It's about working with what you have, getting it in the right place, and once all the money you have is in the right place that it needs to be, then you can go out and find those extra jobs and gigs and side hustles that you can do in your spare time. Before we get to those, the next thing to jump on, though, is making sure your emergency fund or any savings you have are in the proper accounts. I've discussed it on this channel before. There's a very big difference between the interest rate in a checking account, a standard savings account, and a high yield savings account. If you haven't done your research already, the high yield savings account typically has, as it suggests, a higher yield than the other savings accounts. While this isn't a get-rich-quick method by any stretch of the imagination, through having a higher interest rate in your high yield savings account, it could be the difference between $30 every single month. I can tell you now, my high yield savings account makes about $68 a month from just sitting there. If you're kind of catching on here, no, I don't have some super exciting how to get rich quick method to share with you all today. What I really wanted to show you was that through working with what you have and mastering basics, this could be the way you start making money in 2026. The last and final way that we'll be discussing today to make money in 2026 is utilizing your investment accounts properly, whether it be through a 401k, TSP, or Roth IRA. Having your money in the right place to do what you want it to do is essential. Now, if you've been on my channel for more than a few minutes, you'll know that I'm a big dividend investor and I really love dividend income. So that's where my portfolio is based in. But there is nothing wrong with indexing the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ or any fund like that, or getting into a mutual fund as well. All are viable ways to make money and grow your income as well. Just do the research, figure out what method best works for you before you invest. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun knowing that some of you may have been looking for a quick trick, but really, if you master the basics, that's step one to making extra money on the side. Once you can figure out how to budget properly, maximize the amount of income you'd already could be making at your job anyway, setting goals and making them achievable as you work on your financial journey, maximizing where you have money in savings accounts, and ensuring that your money in your investment accounts is invested the way you want it invested to grow for your financial future, then you'll be ready to look at different side hustles and extra jobs you can do on the side to help you make money in the future. Or if you do want to learn of a couple things like that, I did a video at the beginning of the summer of how to get rich over the summer. Check out that video for these extra opportunities you can look at once you've mastered these basics. If you're looking for a financial coach to help you master the basics yourself and just need a little hand holding on the side, sign up for our free appointment today in the description or in the comment section down below. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see y'all in the next video.